Buildings haven't started burning down. If you look, some of the factories are really neat, right? I really like industry. I think it's really neat. All of these cars, each of these individual cars in the parking lot, represents a sim going to work. That's why you can see all of these different cars. And actually, if you build bus stations or a bus depot and buses, you'll actually see that those parking spots start to go down quite a bit. So we got enough to get our casino. And I'm going to build our first casino right on the big strip here, because it's where the most of our traffic comes from. We can actually upgrade a lot of things about it. Let's see, new tours per day 25. What do I want to do here? Nice rooms, cheap rooms. I'm going to build a hotel that attaches onto it. And I'm actually going to build a casino marquee right there. And we'll see how that does. Yeah, we'll give it some time to run. And we're going to... let's build some more industry. As you can see, the game moves at a pretty good pace. I don't know. I could probably play forever. I'm really enjoying this game so far. One of the reasons why I've been harsher on the criticism, it feels like a lot of the people who are being highly critical of the game aren't the type of people who really love SimCity, or even like know, or I don't know how to best say that. They're the type of people who play a lot of new games, when the new games come out, but they aren't the type of people who, are deeply invested in a franchise like this, like I am. Obviously, I'm this is... obviously I'm pretty invested in this game. Jeez. Not getting enough water? Why? Or maybe because I don't have a... I don't think I can build relay station. Yeah. So we'll keep working on more residents, because we get unlocks for having more residents. And do we need some commercial zones? We need some commercial zones. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to build shops along here. Actually, I'll dezone this one and this one and this one. Like that. That'll take care of some of our commercial demand. Let's see. I'll do it. Sometimes you get little mini quests from your town hall. It's always good idea to watch your town hall. Wow, we just got a huge spike in industrial demand. So we gotta go to water. We have tons, some buildings. I don't think I understand. One of your pumps is making people sick. Is it this pump? You hit the power button, you shut it off. And I'm gonna even destroy this because we don't really need that pump there in the first place. Yeah, this one should be fine. And hopefully these will go away. I can't do this. Well, hopefully all that stuff will go away. There's crime. Alright. How far are we from? Oh, I'm like 20 residents away. Darn. It's probably my mistake for building a water pump right in the middle of my industrial park, but you know, I'm used to not having to manage pollution at all. So let's just go ahead and say that that's not XQX's fault. Sure, why not? Alright. So we're doing pretty good. So our casino's making almost 1,000 a day. And I'm going to invest some more money in it, because we have pretty good amounts of money. Well, first thing we're going to do is we're going to upgrade this. We upgraded our city hall. Upgrading our city hall actually allows us to tax different industries. So instead of under our taxation... No, right here. Instead of under our taxation only being able to have a general tax, now we can tax residential, commercial, and industrial separately. It's really neat stuff. The other thing we can do is we can actually add a city hall sign. We can also add a Department of Finance, but I kind of messed that up. The Department of Finances allows us to tax individual wealths, so high wealth, medium wealth, low wealth, separately. Alright, so now we have, I actually should take a look, let's see, we've got good tourists, tourists that aren't really staying, so what we're going to do is we're going to make this casino like a lot better by putting in some nickel slots, some blackjack tables, and a comedy club. I'm also going to put in a second cheap... Aw. Why can't I put another cheap room? Huh, I don't know. Alright. We'll see how that does, and then now we're going to need to build some police to take care of all the crime that we have. Aw, it's too bad. No room in any of these. So... I'm going to build it right there. Alright, now we're going to pause, and I'm actually going to go here. We've got jail cells. So we've got a bunch of different upgrades for this building. The first one we have is the police sign. I'm not 100% sure what the signs do, but they're, I don't know, they're kind of cool, so I'm just going to build it. And then we're going to build more police cars. Well, once we get the money anyway. We'll go back to 3 and let everything work. As you can see, the revenue from our casino just jumped like crazy from having the poker room and stuff like that. We're bringing in a lot of different tourists. I think probably the next thing I'll do once we get adequate crime coverage. As you can see, we almost have enough crime coverage as it is. Once we get a little bit more... Once we get a little bit more crime coverage, as you can see, like the green sector, which the crime covers, gets bigger and bigger and bigger as we provide more and more cars in this little upgrade. Oh, we need 10,000. All right, well. Well, wait, we're making a good amount of income. from our casinos making, yeah, a lot of money. Looks like I maxed it out though. May have to get rid of the comedy club in order to build some more hotel space, because we've reached the maximum amount of tourists who can actually stay here. But what we want to do is we want to make sure we have enough police cars to cover everything. One of the really cool things about SimCity 5 as opposed to SimCity 4 is medical, police, fire, and garbage can cover region-wide. So we can actually take our police that we're building and cover the region with them. So we can actually have most of our services can be covered. How's the coverage on that? Is it good enough? Oh yeah, that's plenty. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to work on health. We're going to have to wait for a little bit of income before we do that though. And actually I think what we'll do is we're going to build, yeah, we need some more residents. Not enough shoppers and not enough workers. So we're going to increase the amount of residents we have. By quite a bit. And actually the wealth and density will just increase on its own. If you look, we have a place like this. Oh, that's commercial. Cool. So we're going to move in a whole bunch more Sims. That should help us reach some of our goals. And could I build an... I don't think I could build another police. No, I've reached the limit. Alright. So now we got a... Let's see here. Oh, we've got a ton of residential demand. Jeepers. Alright. Time to move. Time to get busy. Time to move in some Sims. Alright, let's let those Sims move in. We're still on 3, right? Yeah, okay, good. As you can see, we're making quite a bit of money. And if you go to gambling... Oh. Well, we're not... Oh, Department of Tourism. Some of these will open up, I think. I'm not sure. But as you can see, our profit from gambling is quite a bit. And actually quite a lot of tourists, too. That's actually one thing we should really cover that I didn't think of is... Let's get some garbage collection going, because it's really important. So we'll build a dump, and I'll actually show you guys some of the cool little upgrades you can build to build your dump. Once you've built the dump, you can actually get more garbage trucks. But that's not the limit. It's cool, but it's not the limit. You can actually build dirt roads following here and expand your dumping zone area. Oh, we really need fire. Our factories are lighting on fire. Look at all the moving vents. Yeah, we're growing our population. What are you saying? I don't know if I can add a landmark to the city. And what do you want? No, I don't want to do that. I already know how to do that. I don't need an info tutorial on how to do that. So if you take a look at garbage, we should be able to see... Yeah, we got some serious garbage problems. But it looks like we can handle the amount of cans per day. Most of our garbage is coming from the city hall. That's really funny. Not that much air pollution and not that much ground pollution. Alright. This is one of the data layers that you can turn on. They all have it. So here, you know, the fire risk, waste disposal, and water. I guess garbage hanging around makes buildings more likely to burst into flames. Alright, so we got our first fire hall. And as you can see, if we look under fire, we have very poor coverage. It's okay, but it's still pretty weak. And if you guys are watching, the medium wealth stuff will grow around having public safety. Happens pretty quick. I'm just gonna let our profit go up a little bit. Jeez. We really need fire, holy cow. Our commercial areas are burning down. I may need to actually build a fire department out here to... Alright. It's 20 grand. The initial cost for a lot of these services are really expensive. The next couple simoleons are going to have to be spent on our fire coverage. As you can see, our fire coverage isn't that exceptional right now. Might be time to build another casino too, if we really want to increase our gambling amount. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try demolishing this guy here and see if I can, yeah. I'm going to build another cheap hotel. See if we can increase the amount of people who can stay. I don't know if we need to, but still kind of fun. So we've got some... I'm totally sick. Spent all my money and I had a blast. Yeah, we definitely need some medicine. Couple more fire trucks. How much is the second one? 15 grand. Jesus, that's expensive. We're almost ready for the next step, but I think I'm going to work on public safety like a little bit more. Not really sure. I should have set a timer so I knew how much time I had, but I don't know if the fire pole adds anything to coverage, but looks kind of neat. And we still have some industrial demand. Too many deaths. As you can see, unlike in 4, profitability is not your problem at all in SimCity. Your biggest problem, I would say, is capital. Capital expenditures, they're really expensive in this game. So you end up having to wait and having to spend a lot of time. If I were to say there was one thing I didn't like, it's that the capital expenditures are just really, really high. But we'll keep adding fire trucks and hopefully we can get these fires under control. Take a look. Not sure why we don't have fire coverage in this area, but we need one more and then I think we're pretty good on this. Yeah, one more. There's people asking for other things. You can see all the neat little... You can take a look at how busy our casino is.